Nilesh, this is a man who says that some of the Muslims have voted for Prime Minister Modi and they should be boycotted, calling for a boycott just because some Muslims have voted for Modi, voted for the BJP. That's the call that he gave. Request you to stay with us. We have Krishna Hegde of the Shiv Sena also joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Krishna Hegde, the picture is on the screens. Fahad Ahmad, MVA candidate, seen with Nomani just days after he called for a boycott of those who voted for the BJP.
Yeah, I think, first of all, the Election Commission should book him because firstly he says that those who voted for the BJP should be socially boycotted. I think he has no business to say something like this. He does not control the Muslims. Earlier he was against the Hindus, now he's against his own people. And I don't think, the Muslims also will stand by what he said. And if he thinks he's so powerful, he should float his own political party and contest the elections. Who's stopping him? And then we'll see doodh ka doodh aur pani ka pani ho jayega. Let him float his own party and contest the elections if he is so confident about himself. The second thing I must say that, this is a sinister design. They're not only talking about the government of Maharashtra, but they also talking about, instabilizing Narendra Modi ji's government in Delhi. And I think this is a very serious, thought process which he has got. And for a candidate from here, Fahad, to go and meet him, I think this is just only polarizing of votes. You see Nomani, then OSC brothers, then you see the All India Muslim Personal Law Board, and then you see the Ulema Council all together coming along with 180 NGOs to increase Muslim voting and polarize the election. And then they are blaming us. I think it's totally unfortunate, and the Election Commission should take serious note of this.
Okay, all right. I also want to point out, Rahul Gandhi in his campaign, Mahavikas Aghadi in their campaigns have been speaking of constitution and the constitution being under attack. And the call that had been given by Nomani was for Muslims who have voted for the BJP. So the Muslims who have not given in to this diktat of the cleric, of the AIMPLB, he's calling for a boycott of them. This is against the voting process, against those who have voted for the BJP. Do you think that the message that the MVA is trying to give out by this is that they are backing Nomani? What is the message you think that the Mahavikas Aghadi is trying to send out, putting out this picture just 2 days after this call?
No, not only that, but initially the Ulema Council had given 17 conditions. And there were, news that Dana Patole has already agreed to the 17 conditions, which includes, even 10% reservation. I think this is absolutely unconstitutional. And what to say about Rahul Gandhi? He is carrying a constitution book in his pocket with blank pages and showing the entire world. So I don't think these guys are serious. When Narendra Modi ji was the Prime Minister, is now the Prime Minister for 11 years, and was the Chief Minister of Gujarat for 13 years. That's totally 24 years. And nowhere there was any threat to any constitution. The Prime Minister never spoke about this. Only since the last 1 year, Rahul Gandhi is carrying this book, constitution book, and showing it to the entire world. And here he speaks a different language, and then he goes to USA and says that reservation should be removed. So I think this is a double-faced talk, and I think people of India, people of Maharashtra are truly understanding. They know which is a government which works, which is a government which has worked 24/7, face-to-face with them, given them all the yojanas, all the schemes. And the Uddhav Thackeray government, on the other hand, a Vasuli Sarkar doing Vasuli from everybody and running a Facebook Live government. Okay, so you're saying that the choice is for the voters to make. Mr. Krishna Hegde, thank you for joining us. Ankit, my colleague, is also joining us on the broadcast. Ankit, a tweet that has been put out by the Mahavikas Aghadi candidate, this comes just 2 days after Nomani had given a call to boycott the Muslims who had voted for the BJP.
We've seen this kind of cat and mouse type of politicizing by Nomani. Now, Fahad Ahmad has gone and met him, and he writes, Janab Hazrat Maulana Sajjad Nomani साहब की खिदमत में हाजिर हुए और उन्होंने हमें खूब दुआओं से नवाजा. So he was welcomed there and gave him blessings. This is what Fahad Ahmad writes, and these are the photos also. There are the pair of them together, and then here you also have Swara Bhaskar, the spouse of Fahad Ahmad, who is also in the frame alongside Sajjad Nomani. And we know that they are involved in a very, very interesting election battle. This is for the Anushakti Nagar seat where Fahad Ahmad is contesting against the daughter of Nawab Malik, Sana Malik, and from what we are given to understand, both sides know each other very, very well, and that is why it is a crucial matter for both sides to try and pick up whatever support they can. And I think it was with that in mind that he went and met Sajjad Nomani. Sajjad Nomani, as we've seen, wants to commit, but really doesn't want to be seen committing, so he then pulls out a lot of the time. But here it's abundantly clear, Pratibha, what really is going on, and that is why BJP is highlighting what it is highlighting.
Okay, all right. Ankit, stay with us. Let's